Alrighty, I guess I'll be doing the walk around. Just quickly run over here to the start.
Hi Captain, how are you today?
Alright, let's start the walk around. Okay, so we're at the nose structure here, looking for the looking at the state of the nose wheels there, and the tyres. They look in pretty good nick. The shotgun barrel looking things that are above the tyres, they got to do with the nose wheel steering. They look good. There's no leakage. None of the lights or the landing lights there or the taxi lights look like they're blown. There's no burn marks or anything like that. No cracking. The state of the gear assembly looks good. Pedo tubes look good, the angle of attack sensor looks good, the door looks good. Whoa. Door looks good, and the emergency light. Compartment door looks like it's had no knocks or anything from around it. Static ports look good. The other door looks good. Go down here. The inlet valve for the packs look good, and the drain over there looks fine. The wing and the landing lights and turn-off lights look like they're in pretty good shape. The most important thing, the engines. None of those blades look like they've got any cracks or deformations in them or warping. Nothing looks like it's been ingested into the engine, which is good, and there's nothing dripping down underneath or from the engine. Looking out over the wing now, looking at that leading edge, looks like it's in good condition. There's no dents. The lights look good. They're working. Obviously, the strobe's not on, so that's that dark section at the tip of the wing here. Looking at the back of the wing now, the static discharges, they all look like they're attached and present. The little fuel vent there at the end of the wing there looks fine, nothing dripping, and the actual jettison tube you see there above my head is present and doesn't look like it's blocked. Looking down, we'll get down the wing here, the flap assembly all looks fine. The flapper on looks like it's doing the right thing. It's meant to be down with no hydraulics, pressurized. To the back of the motor now. Looks all clear, nothing has nestled in the back of the motor there. There's no birds. Looking at the back of the main landing gear here, we're looking at obviously all the brake hydraulic lines. They all look connected and working. Company traffic over there. And they all look like they're working, they're connected, and no leaks. All the tyres look like they're in good nick. Previous crew didn't tear them up too badly by the looks of it. Looking at the main gear assembly now, there's no leakage. Everything looks connected and in order. Looking back up at the aircraft now, we just want to stay away from the red hatch there. That's the rat, and if my esteemed first officer pulls the wrong button in the flight deck, can get a nasty whack on their head. So stay away from that guy. Looking another door there, another escape door. The door looks in good condition. condition, and the light beside it looks fine. One of the main cargo holds here, there's no deformation around the door, no the ground crew bumping into it a bit hard or anything like that. Looking at the small door here for the last minute baggage and the likes, that all looks fine. Rear door looks good, same as the rest of them, no issues there. Looking at the horizontal stabilizer, got a little nick there, that looks fine. Going around the back here, the tail skid looks fine, it's extended, which is the condition it's meant to be in on the ground. Yeah, more static discharges here. Check again, we're going to get run over by any traffic here. There's a Qantas catering truck that comes screaming through here every now and again, and got to be careful of that guy, he's on a mission. Looking back up the tail now, everything around here looks good. Obviously you can see the APU door there at the tail, just below the horizontal stabilizer is open. The APU running on this guy, chewing fuel already. And more static discharges there. The outflow valves is in the open position, which is the position it's meant to be on the ground. More lavatory outflow valves, I think those are. The pack vents, they looking like they're in good shape. Coming back to the landing gear now, we're looking for the same thing that we did on the last side, so looking for the state of the tyres. Fine, and the hydraulics, all the hydraulic lines look like they're in working order. The gear assembly looks good, actually really clean. We'll take care of that on the on this flight. Just have a quick look at the back of the engine now. Again, looking for something very similar to the other side. Nothing's nestled in there. Got the back now, back of the wing, flaperons down as we would expect. Trying to get the edge of the wing looks good. There's that fuel vent and jettison valve, jettison tube. Static discharges are there. We've also got a red light on the left hand side. And again, that other light's off because we don't have the strobes on. Looking at the leading edge of the wing, it all looks good, no dents. No issues there. But really touchy hat switch. And motor looks good, nothing dripping from the motor as we would have come to expect. And oh, there's that pesky catering truck hammering along. Oh, two of them, double danger. And looking at the state of the motor here, or the engine, that looks good, no bent blades. Come back down here, another pack inlet valve, inlet area here, and I believe that's one of the lavatory drains just here. Don't want to touch that guy. Obviously, for any overspills in the lavatory during flight. Static ports up there, they all look like they're in good order. And our radio altimeter sensors here, and some of the other. Great. Now it's raining. And some of the other sensors, they all look like they're fine. China Eastern. Every year without fail. It's good to see you. Watch out for that. Yeah, there's that Qantas catering truck, buddy. Watch out for him. Oh, the double whammy. Okay, well now it's raining, and it's time to get back up inside. So that holding point's building up already. Okay guys, welcome aboard Velocity 9104, and I've done the walk around, but it's not going to stop the FO going and doing it again, just to double check me. But we'll get underway in the next half an hour or so. So this is Worldflight 2017, there is a full contingent of ATC on and traffic, as you can probably see. So we'll be flying the 777 through a lot of these legs, so that's why it's good to make sure it's in good nick. Weather is only getting worse in Sydney, and the weather isn't looking great in Brisbane either, so we could be in for a rough old flight. I'll come back with some updated details for you all on the stream very soon, and get underway very shortly. Thanks.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, buddy. See you soon.
Okay, I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Sydney, terminal information, Charlie. Expect IL. $2,000 feet. Broken 3,000 feet. Temperature 15. QNH 1022.
PDC available. Aircraft in receipt of PDC. Maintain 5,000 feet.
First contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Charlie. Sydney, terminal information, Charlie. Expect ILS approach. Runway 16 left and right for arrivals and departures. Wind 080 degrees 13 knots. Maximum crosswind 13 knots. 6 kilometers. Showers in area. Cloud view 1,800 feet. Scattered 2,000 feet. Broken 3,000 feet. Temperature 15. QNH 1022.
PDC available. Aircraft in receipt of PDC. Maintain 5,000 feet.
First contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Charlie. Sydney, terminal information, Charlie.
On a 7001 clear to Brisbane via entry planned route to maintain 5,000, camp before departure runway 16 right, squawk 4464, departures 123.0.
Clear to Brisbane via entry planned routes. Maintain 5,000, runway 16 right, camp before departure, squawk 4464, departure frequency 123.0, quantum 7001.
On a 7001, contact ground 126 decimal 5 for push.
12.5, 7001.
That's 999. Ready for...
Delivery, good morning, velocity 9104 for Brisbane, request clearance.
Velocity 9104, what bay are you at?
International 34.
Velocity 9104, thanks. Clear to Brisbane via entry planned route, maintain 5,000, camp before departure runway 16 right, squawk 4534, departures 123.0.
Copy, clear to Brisbane via entry plan route 5000, camber departure runway 16 right, squawk 4564 and airborne 1350, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, contact ground 126, stage 5 for push.
And delivery
126.5,
512, request 5 clearance to Brisbane.
On at 512, clear to Brisbane via entry planned route, maintain 5,000, cabin 5 departure. Runway 16 left, squawk 4453, departures 123.0.
Clear to Brisbane via entry plan route 75 departure into transition runway 1.
Ground. Oh, what's the decimal 5 for FedEx?
Evans 1059, contact 120.5. Okay.
120.5, Stevens,
And
Try and put in push and start.
Giant 1471, good morning. Sydney ground push approved. Break. Speedbird 47 Charlie, clear of the 747. There's an MD-11 and a 747 behind you. Clear of the 747, push approved.
Speedbird, I can't see behind you. We can't see behind you because we're in a 17, so there's no way we're able to push Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, completely forgot your STM. Hold position, I'll try and put you somewhere.
Thank you.
Speedbird 15 Yankee, contact 20.5.
Channel 120.5, Speedbird 15 Yankee.
Sydney ground velocity 738, hold me short enough. Velocity 738, Sydney ground, no problem. I'm trying to get you head on to 12 for departure, 1 moment. Velocity 738.
Alright, 174. Runner, channel 174,
Last station calling, say call side only, thanks.
This is Air China 174,
Air China 174, push approved.
Channel 174.
Velocity 738, taxi, Golf, hold short 16 right. Velocity 738, taxi, contact tower 120.5. Today. Continue on Alpha, hold short 16 right, contact tower 120.5, by velocity 738. Clear. L27001, request taxi for intersection, take off Foxtrot 165. Last station calling, sorry, say again. LTU, Lima Tango Uniform 7001. LTU 7001, good morning. Taxi by Golf Alpha. The Alpha 1 holding point, runway 16 right. Right, Glorious. Alpha 1 holding point 165, LTU 7001.
Ground corner 25, bay 35 for push and start.
Corner 5, good morning, pole position number 3 to push in that apron.
Yeah, so we have clearance for runway 07, so we'll be going the other way.
Corner 25, understood. There's just a bit of congestion in the ramp at the moment. I'll give you a track out. Speedbird 24 Romeo Leap, push approved.
Push approved, Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima.
Park, Shell Alpha Lima, take a left on Alpha, sorry for the delays, left on Alpha, cross through 7, hold short of Golf. Victor Depart, Charlie Alpha Lima, take a left on Alpha, cross through 7, hold short of Golf. Thanks, Charlie Alpha Lima. And ground with Tomato flight information, Circus taxi runway 16 left, and if it helps we can take off on Yankee and backtrack runway 25 to Charlie. Romeo Tango Mike 5, hold position, 1 aircraft coming into the ramp, I'll just get clearance for the backtrack. Romeo Tango Mike 5.
Thanks. Very good morning, Canada 27 on turn 32, waiting for reporting stuff.
Qantas 27, hold position, extensive ground delays at this stage, I'll get back to you.
Roger, thank you, hold position 27, stand by.
Romeo Tango Mike. Break, Romeo Tango Mike 5. Give way to the Chinese begin down to the ramp. Taxi by Juliet, Alpha 2, hold short 16 right. Give way to the China 330 in front of us, and then Juliet, Alpha 2, hold short 16 right, route 95. Velocity 738, contact tower 120.5 today.
Sydney Ground, Seabed 1121, badge, approximate time for push right.
Seabed 1121, apologies, push is approved, tail to the south.
Push through south, Seabed 1121, how are you?
Fine, if you don't try to
Air China 174, take a taxi head on Golf, right on Yankee, Hotel, hold short of Alpha.
Okay, or Yankee from the host of China license one. China license okay, go or Alpha and continue to run in 16 right.
China 174, I'll get you to 16 right when I can. I need you to go on Golf, right on Yankee, left on Hotel, hold short of Alpha.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Speedbird 4,
Wind shear
push approved.
ahead.
Push approved, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Sydney Ground, Speedbird 24, Romeo Lima, ready for taxi.
TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Alright, 1 second. I'm just going to do a quick announcement and then we'll get to the checklist. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your captain speaking. I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard Virgin Australia Flight 9201 on Leg 1 of Worldflight 2017 from Sydney through to Brisbane. We'll be getting underway just in a few minutes. As you can imagine, this is quite a busy time of day at Sydney Airport, so we do anticipate a few delays before we do take off. Once you do get airborne though, it's departure to the south, followed by a series of left-hand turns and then tracking north to Brisbane. An hour and 7 in the cruise today. We do anticipate a few bumps as we climb out of Sydney, just due to some of the clement weather around. Relatively smooth flying conditions once we punch through it, and the weather in Brisbane is not looking as bad as Sydney, but it's not too good either. There are some isolated showers in the area, currently 22 degrees there at the moment. Well, that's all from us. We'll get back to you hopefully at top of descent there, unless we come back to you a little bit earlier due to the traffic around Sydney. We invite you now to sit back and relax and enjoy that wonderful Virgin Australia service. Thank you and good morning. Pre-flight checklist.
Captain, set the parking brake first, please.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 061, altimeter 1022.
Heading 061, altimeter 1022. Pre-flight checklist complete.
On station calling, sorry, stay course only.
Passenger 744.
Lufthansa 744, hold position, and I'll call back.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at a gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by ATC. This airport does not use ASDX. We will use reduced thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config we will use flight 15. PAX will be on. Anti-ice is not required. No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust reduction altitude is 1,000 feet. Acceleration altitude is 1,000 feet.
Giant 198.
Departure reading will be via the ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, weather is going to be a factor for the departure. I'll be the pilot flying. During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I'll call stop or go. I'll reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: a takeoff configuration warning, a system failure, activation of the master caution system, a tyre failure, any unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive windshield warning, or if the aeroplane is unsafe or unable to fly.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for an engine fire or fire warning, engine failure, a predictive windshield warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken below 400 feet above ground level other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings. Any questions?
No questions.
The departure briefing is complete.
And at ground course 7001, stand 10, we're able to push back the avoid taxiway alpha if that helps. Corner 7001, push approved. Push approved, and we'll stay on taxiway alpha, corner 7001.
Here's the load sheet for you. Have a nice trip.
Thanks.
Victor Depart Charlie Alpha Lima and Romeo Tango Mike 5. There's one aircraft just landing now, a China 777. Passing, sorry, after they've passed you guys, you can tack across on Golf and Alpha 2 to the Bravo 8. Actually, this is confused. Victor Depart Charlie Alpha Lima on Golf, cross 16 right, contact ground 121 versus and exit cross.
So cross 16 right ground 17 and work Charlie Alpha Lima.
Romeo Tango Mike 5 on Alpha 2, cross right to the Bravo 8, contact ground 121 decimal 7, good.
On Alpha 2, cross runway 16 right on the Bravo 8 and contact ground 117 decimal 5, yeah. Seabird 47 Charlie, request taxi.
Seabird 47 Charlie, taxi Alpha 1 holding point, contact tower 123 decimal 5, good.
4205 and Alpha 1 2, Charlie.
74, hold position.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. Are we clear to pressurise the hydraulics?
City ground, Cafe 111, 40 shot on Lima.
Roger, you are clear to pressurise the hydraulics.
Thanks.
China 133, there's one aircraft in front of you just holding at the moment. Just hold position. Ground, Speedbird 1121, now ready for taxi. Speedbird 1121, taxi on Alpha 2 Foxtrot, holding for runway 16 right, contact 123 mark there. Foxtrot 40 by Alpha, 126, Speedbird 1121. 27, push approved.
Push approved, so that's 27, thank you.
Ground corner 25 for taxi. Corner 25, taxi on Golf, short of Alpha. Right, Alpha 2, runway for you there. Let's do 5 apologies. Right on Golf 2, hold short 07. Ground Giant 198, request push to start. We are a 748 on the cargo apron. Giant 128, hold position, you're number 3 push. China 173, I'm going to do a taxi on Alpha, left on Juliet to the bay, the remote
Hi
bay.
Captain, we're ready to go in the back. Can I close the door now?
Go for it.
Taxi
Thanks.
via Alpha
Thanks.
and
Have a
Alpha
safe flight.
Juliet and China 173.
Sydney ground Chinese and travel 07, stand 38, requesting pushback. Last station calling for call sign only. China Eastern 1207. China Eastern 1207, hold position.
Before start procedure.
Holding
Are we clear
1207.
to pressurise?
Yes.
Okay.
China 174, hold position, sorry, expensive grounds away to the stage. Break. China East 1207, contact ground 121.7, push. Ground 1217 for push, China East 1207. Hold position, China 1. Ground 121, still waiting pushback. Aussie 121, not a problem, I've got you on the top of my list now, I'm just waiting for the station to push back. Break. Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima, take a left on Alpha.
Before start checklist.
Left on Alpha, short Foxtrot, Speedbird 24
Before
Romeo
start
Lima.
checklist. Flight deck door. Closed.
China 174,
MCP.
follow the
V2 158,
on Alpha,
heading
hold short of
155,
Foxtrot.
altitude 5000.
Okay, transmitting taxi Alpha, hold short.
Takeoff speed.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
City ground, Cafe 111, hold on Lima.
5 units, 0, 0.
Cafe 111, are
Taxi
you
and
for the
takeoff
international?
briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklists complete.
Just arrived from the runway 16 back and request at ActiveSky. Cafe 111, contact ground 121.7, okay. 121.1. You're on deck, you should send them up with them for station calling, say call sign only. You should certainly not 7. Last station calling, just type your call sign.
And
Okay, 975, hold position.
ground, good morning, velocity 9104, we're international stand 35. Request to push.
Velocity 904, hold position.
Hold position 9104. Last station calling, just confirming that was Lufthansa 744. Lufthansa at 744, hold position, you are next to pushing the apron. Egypt Air 975, push approved, tail to the south. Push on stop approved, Malaysia 10 minutes, 75. 7001, contact. Qantas 7001, taxi ahead to the Alpha 1 holding point 16 right. Alpha 1 holding point runway 16 right, Qantas 7001. Taxi in town now 120.5, good there. 205, good day. Qantas 2 grand. Qantas 27, thanks, take a left on Golf
Alpha, hold short of Foxtrot.
Roger, go left and Alpha, hold Foxtrot. Lufthansa 77.
Lufthansa 744, there's a corner 747 passing from right to left. You'll then push approved.
G'day, Ground. We'll add phase 73 press taxi, 206 left.
Aussie 24, taxi head on Juliet, hold short of Alpha.
Juliet and hold short on Alpha, Aussie 24.
Right, Aussie 121, there's a corner 747 passing from left to right. Give way to them, push approved.
For the benefit of the people watching,
747 clear behind us, we'll push base right to 121.
We're in the queue for a pushback, a busy apron here, so I think we're probably another 2 or 3 pushes away from being able to push back.
Berlin 999, intent 31, request push start.
Last station calling, sorry, stay cool for them.
Air Berlin 999.
Air Berlin 999, Sydney ground, good morning, hold position.
Holding position, Air Berlin 999.
Sydney ground, hello, this is Air Channel 173, we are hold at Taxi Yankee.
China 173, hold position. Break China 7, China Sun 778, you're on frequency. Viva 24 Romeo Lima and China 174 in turn contact Tower 120.5 today.
Going to 123.5 for Viva 24 Romeo Lima, thanks for the flight.
Viva 24 Romeo Lima, that's 120.5 today.
Sorry, PMDG last, 24 Romeo Lima.
Viva 24 Romeo Lima, that is 1.5.
Sitting your ground, Air China 449, clear the runway 16 right at Alpha 5.
Sitting around in this Air Channel 173, we are held empty and get the engine shut down and thank you for service and disconnected at this position and we'll be see you next flight, bye bye.
See you later, Channel 7, Channel 173.
Aussie 12 holding at Juliet for Alpha.
Aussie 24, thanks. I think the China aircraft is holding position, so you can taxi ahead on Alpha 2, hold short 16 right.
Taxi ahead to Alpha 2 and hold short 16 right, Aussie 24.
Lufthansa 744, requesting taxi.
Lufthansa 744, taxi ahead on Golf Alpha to the Alpha 1 holding point, runway 16 right.
Alpha 1 holding point from each side, Lufthansa 744.
Course 27, contact decimal 5. Roger, frequency 162.5, contact 37, thank you.
Your ground, Air China 429.
We are in taxi with Alpha. China Southern 778, take a left on Juliet and park the eBay in that apron, thanks. You please right. That's my English a bit of.
Okay, I think we might be next here for the push, hopefully.
Station calling, sorry, Saitek, course home. No, 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 no. EGK 975, there are some ground delays and some aircraft holding in front of you. You can expect a taxi via Alpha Foxtrot holding point runway 16 right. Okay, that's taxi way off over 777.
Senior ground, China 429 at a taxiway Alpha 5, off runway 16 right.
China 429, delay taxi via Alpha, hold short of Juliet.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short of Juliet. China 429.
And ground velocity 9104. Ground velocity 9104, Bay Echo, correction 35, request push.
What's the 9104 push approved?
Push approved, 9104, thanks.
Not ground over 121, ready to take. Ground over 121, ready to taxi. Aussie 121, taxi head to Alpha 1, contact tower 123.5 today. Taxi Alpha 1, contact tower 121. Aussie 24 holding altitude. So I'm going to get you across when I can. Hold position. Hold position, Aussie 24. Giant 198, push approved. Push approved, Giant 198. One with holding zone 301, holding short, Hardy. Station calling, sorry, second course. 7301, 301. 7301, just confirm there's an aircraft in front of you.
Start procedure is 2 then 1?
Check. Yeah. And aircraft is fine. Channel 7301, thanks. I haven't been contacted by them, so I'll get you back to you when I can.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Okay, so that's in line.
Oil pressure.
Sydney ground, Polo 73 with you on stand 57 with receipt of echo requesting push and start. Polo 73, hold position, sorry.
Sydney ground, China 429, holding short, taxiway Juliet.
China 429, taking left on Juliet and parking that apron there, thanks.
Left on Juliet, then extra parking on apron.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
Sydney Ground, good morning. This is Runner 778 Whiskey on stand 3-4. Request to start, please.
Break. Aussie 24 on L2, expedite cross, contact 121.7, correction, ground 121.7 there.
Just confirming, crossing 16 right onto Kilo was, sorry, Bravo 8, Aussie 24.
Aussie 24, affirm on Alpha 2, expedite cross to Bravo 8, contact ground 121.7 there.
To do Bravo 8 and then contact ground Aussie 24. Thank you.
Ground 10,375 repeated, runway 16 right from Alpha 4, now 15 on taxi Alpha.
Flaps 15.
Just on 325, correction, Sydney Ground, good morning. Taxi ahead on Alpha, hold short of Juliet.
What's your news?
Taxi Alpha, hold short of Juliet, 5,375.
Is one, you're holding your car now, correction, you're holding your car, Ali.
Ground 127. We are on Alpha, reaching Foxtrot, and the tower reaches
Before taxi checklist.
Sorry, last station calling, say again, Liz.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice, auto, recall, checked. Flight
Well,
control.
Checked.
7, yeah, I did send you the tower because I expected that you would be close to the holding point. I think Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima is just being attacked with a break. Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima, are you available on frequency?
Okay, we'll just get the updated ATIS here. I think it's Echo now.
Ground, Giant 198. Maximum crosswind 12 knots, 8 kilometers. Showers in area. Cloud, few 1,900 feet. Scattered 2,500 feet. Broken 3,500 feet. Temperature 15. QNA 102.
PDC available. Aircraft in receipt of PDC to maintain 5,000 feet.
First contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Echo. Sydney.
And ground velocity 9104 with Echo, request taxi 16 right.
Velocity 9104, take a left on Golf, hold short of Alpha.
Copy, left on Golf, hold short of Alpha, velocity 9104. Clear left.
Last station calling, you're completely unreadable, please type your message.
Sydney Ground, good morning. This is Runner 778 Whiskey with you. Gate 3-4 request. Push and start, please.
Ryanair 78 Whiskey, Sydney Ground, very good morning. There are extensive ground delays, I'll get back to you, you're on the list to push back.
The cabin is ready.
Thanks.
Push and start approved and taxi on the left track. Runner 778 Whiskey.
Ryanair 778 Whiskey, negative, sorry, just hold position one moment, one other aircraft will be. Roger, copy, hold position, Roger, 778 Whiskey.
Ground, velocity 9104, there's a 7-3 here, is he going to give way to us?
Velocity 9104, I told him to hold position twice now, he's just taxiing where he's like, so,
yeah, right.
Ahead, sorry.
Okay, copy, 9104.
Hold approved.
Push approve, Polo 73.
Right now, 70, correction, 778 Whiskey, push approved. Push approved, Runner 778 Whiskey, many thanks. China Southern 325, John frequency.
Say again, for China Southern 325.
China Southern 325, if you could just make a left onto Juliet and park on Edney Bay in that apron next to you.
Are you turning left for Juliet and confirm parking for China Southern 325?
China Southern 325, take a left on Juliet Bay 7171.
Bay 71 turning left on Juliet, China 5.
China 174, you can taxi ahead to the Alpha 1 holding runway 16 right.
Alpha 1, runway 16 right.
China 174, 8, continue taxi on Alpha to the Alpha 1 holding point 16 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Captain speaking.
Alpha 1.
The inevitable has actually now happened, and we are number probably 492 for departure. So we do anticipate a slight delay here, but once we're away, we'll endeavour to make up as much time and then get put into holding at the other end. Thanks, we'll talk to you again soon.
Well, 27, if you're on the frequency, Sydney ground, continue taxi on Alpha to the Alpha point.
I hate coming face to face with people in Worldflight.
Sydney ground, American 132. American 132, Sydney ground, good morning. Position, extensive ground delays. I'll get back to you when I can. Roger. Hold in position. Ground change. Ground change to 767, approximately 73, current class, push and start. Last session calling storage settled. China Eastern 767 and Parking Bay 73, request push and start. China Eastern 67, my apologies, push approved. Push approved, China Eastern 767.
Sydney Grom, Jamaica 80, Harry, Hotel runway. Correction, we are Alpha, request exit gate.
Even 807, take a left on Alpha, right on Hotel to gate of your...
807, confirm the gate.
807, take a left on Alpha, right on Hotel, Gold 2 to Bay 59.
Channel 174, Alpha, home, south of Alpha 1.
Channel 110, 0.5, be patient.
Sorry, again, Channel 174.
China 174, contact Sydney Tower now 120.5, be patient.
Roger, Tower 1204, good day, Air China 174.
Egypt 975, the cross 747 seems to have disconnected. Could you take the ahead on Alpha, the Alpha 1 holding point 16 right, thanks. Thanks. Okay, thank you, over Alpha 1 operations at 905.
And ground 9104, can we grab onto Alpha now and taxi up behind the 74?
Velocity 9104, AFM, I was just getting to you. Left on Alpha, you can expect Foxtrot intersection departure.
Copy, left on Alpha for Foxtrot, velocity 9104, thanks.
Lufthansa 744, taxi ahead, you can expect a Foxtrot intersection departure. American 132, push approved.
Push approved, American 132.
Ground speedbird 1290, push, requesting push back and start. Speedbird 1290, hold position, I'll call back. Roger that, hold position, speedbird 1290.
Grind, runner 778 Whiskey, request taxi.
Ryan 778 Whiskey, just confirming you for 16, right?
That's affirmative, 16 right, runner 778 Whiskey.
Runner 778 Whiskey, thanks. Taxi head on Yankee Hotel, hold short of Alpha.
Roger, taxi Yankee Hotel, hold short of Alpha, runner 778 Whiskey.
Sydney ground, Pole 73, request taxi to runway 16 right.
Pole 73, give way to a Ryanair 737 taxiing out of the apron. Follow them on Yankee Hotel, hold short of Alpha.
Following the Ryanair, Yankee Hotel and Alpha, Pole 73.
Pole 73, hold short of Alpha.
Holding short of 73.
Short of Alpha.
1060, Zimmer rest taxi.
Channel 67, taxi ahead on Juliet, hold short of Alpha, thanks.
Please hold short, Armstrong House, and I think that is
Yeah, Virgin 999 is still waiting, 31 International. Berlin 999 must have got lost in all the other chat, but I've already given you a pushback clearance. Sorry, push approved.
Push approved, so thank you, Berlin 999.
China Eastern at 767, taxi on Juliet, left on Alpha, cross 07 to the Foxtrot holding point, runway 16 right.
Thank you, Alpha, runway, hold short of Foxtrot. China Eastern 767.
Velocity 9104, contact tower now 120.5 for there.
Over to tower 1205, keep up the good work mate, doing a good job. Velocity 9104.
Thanks for your patience.
Tower, very good morning, velocity 9104, we're here on Alpha for Foxtrot, we're ready.
Velocity 9104, Sydney Tower, good morning. China Eastern 1207, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Royal 16 right, clear for takeoff, turning to 1207. Do I report airborne or switch to departure when airborne?
China Eastern 1107, ASA.
Okay, for everyone on the stream, it looks like we are
198, line up on mate, runway
number 5. Actually, number 4 now.
16 right, giant
Number 4 for takeoff here, so we should be away relatively soon.
Yes, I believe Washington 744 and Lufthansa 744, Sydney Tower, good morning.
This Lufthansa 747 really needs to get moving.
Lofty 4, is Alpha 3 in front of you?
Sorry, was that for Velocity 9104? Say again.
Velocity 9104 is Alpha in front of you free? Would you be able to taxi to Alpha 1, runway 16 right?
Yeah, I can do that for you, no worries. We can taxi down to Alpha 1, Velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, yeah, that is great, thanks. Break Giant 198, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Giant 198.
Air China 174, behind the departing aircraft, line up on base, runway 16 right.
Not runway 16 right, China 174.
Things we do for Worldflight. I'm racing some baggage, dude.
Oh, hello sir, Egypt 901 please. I'm on.
Last station calling, standby, break. Air China 174, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
I got FSUIPC crash. Oh my god.
Station calling, was that Air China 174?
I'm China 174, my FSUIPC crash. Okay, bye.
Air China 174, see you later, break. Egypt 10 975, runway 16 right, line up and wait.
Runway 16 right, line up and wait, Egypt 975.
Egypt 5, surface wind 110 degrees, 11 knots, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Under the clear for takeoff, Egypt 975.
Before takeoff checklist.
takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Lufthansa 744 Lana for my runway 16 right. Runway 16 right, Lufthansa.
You should turn that off in the circle. You should turn that off in the play.
Egypt 10 on a 75 contact departure.
There's my shot for Egypt there now. Thank you.
Velocity 9104, line up on mate, run 6 drive.
Line up and hold velocity 9104. Before takeoff procedure.
Lufthansa 744, runway 16 right, super takeoff.
Check.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Approaching. 16 right.
trên trời chào vấn Papa 1 leave launch.
Station calling, takeoff on only.
Navigraph China Eastern 767 Papa 1
on runway 16
China Eastern 767 City Tower, good morning.
Good morning.
Lufthansa 744, contact departures 1230, g'day. Sydney Tower, Runner 770 Whiskey with you, Foxtrot, holding point 16 right. Ryanair 778 with the Sydney Tower, good morning. Velocity 9104, runway 16 speed for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 9104.
Philippines 456, runway 16 right.
Takeoff.
Check. Thrust.
Philippines 456, runway 16 right.
80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive right.
Gear up.
feet. Climb.
Velocity 9104, contact departures 130, see you later.
Departures on 1230, velocity 9104. Departures, g'day, velocity 9104, we're with you, 3,500 for 5,000.
So that velocity 909, maintain 5,000, you're identified.
Maintain 5,000, velocity 9104.
Maintain 5,000, velocity. That was for 909. Maintain 5,000, velocity 909. 9 Hotel Oscar Mike Echo, climb flight level 160, track direct entry. Climb flight 160, track direct entry.
Flaps
512, climb flight level 240. Climb flight level 240, cross 5.
And our departures velocity 9104 with you holding 5,000.
Velocity 9104 identified, maintain 5,000, brake, DHL 744, climb flight level 280, track direct enter.
We're doing direct entry, velocity 744.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Velocity 909. Velocity 909.
After takeoff checklist.
146 identified, maintain 5,000, brake, velocity 909, climb flight level 160. Level 160.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Last station, just repeat call time. Just 816, climb flight level 240 at the moment, waiting on centre. Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, just 816, in turn, contact Brisbane Centre on 133.0. Qantas 3 Mike Juliet. Pacific 420, climb flight level 220. Roger, climb maintain 220, Island Pacific 420.
Sydney departure, very good morning. Jet pay to my crossing altitude 2,400 feet, only 10 departure.
Our station, repeat call sign.
Jetstar 82 Mike.
Jetstar 82 Mike, identified, maintain 5,000. Brake, velocity 909, track direct entry, climb flight level 280. Climb level 280, velocity 909.
And Jetstar 82 Mike, goes 5,000 feet.
Hull 460, 456, please walk, correct code. Velocity 146, climb, flight level 140. Top level 140, 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. 140. Velocity 9104, turn left heading 08, time flight level 28.
Copy left 080, climb flight level 280, velocity 9104.
Departure China 876, 714, 4800.
China Eastern 77, maintain 5000.
Maintain 5000, China Eastern 5767.
Qantas 512 and Aussie 24, in turn contact Brisbane Centre 133.0. 133.0. Qantas 512. 133.0, Aussie 24. China Eastern 1207,
China Eastern 767, after Bounty, the maintain heading.
Affirmative, maintain heading after Campy.
Roger, China Eastern 767.
46 track direct. Velocity 146, turn left heading, correction, left direct Entra. Left direct Entra. Transfer passing increase. China Eastern 1207, standby.
10,000 feet.
Station is good. Morning Air 4114, passing through 900 feet for 5,000 on pressure.
114, departure today, identified, maintain 5,000.
Transition.
Maintain 5,000 Air 4114.
Transition altitude, standard set.
Standard set.
Just 82 Mike, climb flight level 160. You can fly 160.
You have control.
I have control.
Nine home of 160.
Last station, repeat call sign.
9 home.
9 home, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, 9 home.
Velocity 46, climb flight level 260. Velocity 9104, track break.
Departures 9104, that was cut off, say again.
9104, direct Entra.
Direct enter at 9104.
China Eastern 767, climb flight level 240, turn left heading 080.
240, yeah, turn left heading, heading.
Heading 080.
Heading 080, climb flight level 240, China Eastern 767.
Qantas 372, with you 5,000.
Qantas 372, identified, maintain 5,000. Brake, AFL 114, turn left, track direct Entra, and climb flight level 260.
332, Intra 260, 414.
Just a line.
Departure China Eastern 1207, making flight level 280, requesting further climb.
China Eastern 1207, not yet available. Stand by.
Is China available?
Mike Sierra Romeo 975, India credit Pacific 420, China Eastern 1207, intern 133.0, contact center.
133.0 over to center, Pacific 420, thank you.
1230 good day. H2 Mike, climb flight level 240. Decline for 240. Student. Student process GeForce 1714, climbing 3000. Jet 1714, maintain 4000. Break. Ryan 778, climb flight level, direction climb 8000. Climb in station, Granner 778 Whiskey. China Eastern 767, direct entry.
Direct entry on China Eastern 767.
They're going Qantas 372, climb flight level 220.
150, Qantas 372.
American 132 out of 2,000, 5,000.
American 132 identified, maintain 5,000.
Gain 5,000, American 132.
Departure, good morning, velocity 905, runway 16 left, entry 5, departure, passing for 2000.
Last station standby, 9 home, DHL 744, 909, intern, contact, Central 133.0, no response needed. Jet 1714, flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Jet 1714.
Ryanair 78. Climb flight level 200. Track direct entry.
Flight level 200. Try and try. Ryanair 778 Whiskey.
Ryanair 778 Whiskey, that's 200.
Roger, flight level 200, Ryanair 778 Whiskey.
Welcome 146,
Sydney departure, velocity 95, Kevin departure, runway 16 left, holding 5,000.
Last station just by one. Velocity 146. 146. Velocity 146, contact Brisbane Central 133.0.
133. The past plus 15 with you through 3,700.
Qantas 15, identify and maintain 5,000. Break, American 132, climb flight level 280, heading 07, direction 080.
Heading 080 up to 28, 30 American 137.
Velocity 905, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, velocity 905.
GTX 1714, track direct, Entra. GTX 1714. Velocity 9104, waiting on center, standby.
Copy 9104.
Qantas 15, flight level 260.
Flight level 260, Qantas 15. Ground, good morning. Driver state 01 Alpha, requesting push and start.
Last station call, this is departure, not ground.
Oh, Roger. You got a frequency ground?
One with you, 3,000 feet. Last station ground is 12, correction, station is ground is 126745, break, last station, Golf Mode Charlie.
Golf Charlie.
Executive 361 identified, maintain. Executive 361 maintain 5,000. Break, Qantas 15, maintain heading of 140.
Heading 140, Qantas 15. City Dutchess, Polair 33, with you at 5,000.
Polair 73 maintain, identified, maintain 5,000. Break, American 132, track direct, Entra.
Entra, American 137.
Executive 361, left, track direct, Entra, climb flight level 220.
Saitek, good morning. Velocity 9104 with you. Flight level 280. We've just passed overhead to Entra.
Velocity 9104, flight level 350.
350, velocity 9104.
Nine home, turn left, heading 005. Non-home already on heading 005. Nine home, turn left, heading 3603. Left 360 degrees, non-home.
There you go, Greg. That's just for you, that red, mate. Just for you.
China Eastern 767, get a climb flight level 350.
Continue flight level 350, China Eastern 767.
Center to 1 here for 114, flight level 220, request spot climb, please.
Airport 114, maintain flight level 220.
220 for 114.
As 3, Juliet, break, 1 of 3, Juliet, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
135.6, quarter straight, thank you, boy.
1 is 5 Alpha, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
30, 12 Alpha.
China Eastern 767, requesting air level 37.
China Eastern 737, stand by.
Stand by, confirm. China Eastern 767.
1,000 feet to level.
China Eastern 767, stand by.
767, thank you.
Good day, Qantas 372, with you, flight level 220.
One is 372. One is 37, you can climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, 372.
Spring, good morning, jet stay to Mike, flight level 240 inbound bend out.
One is 7001, contact Brisbane Center 135.6. Qantas 3, Mike Juliet, contact Brisbane Center 135.6. Qantas 512, contact Brisbane Center 135.6. Anybody awake up there?
So you already sent them over and we did a read back. Yeah, I'm gonna correct you, but you already did that.
Okay. Jetstar 816, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
For the Brisbane Center 1 further Brisbane Center, good morning, Jetstar 8 Mike, flight level 240 inbound bend, the 83 nautical miles to bend up.
Jetstar 82, Mike, Brisbane Center.
Air full request for the climb.
Jetstar 816, contact Brisbane Center 15.6. Aussie 121, contact 135.6.
Building Vision Center 135.6, Aussie 121, good day.
Hornets 512, contact Bridge Center 135.6.
135, that's 512. Just say to Mike 5.
Airflow long forward, just for the flight 260, please.
Aussie 24 and Easy Air 975 in sequence, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
Reshade, that's the name of them.
135.6, Aussie 24, good day.
Nine home, request leave cockpit for 2 minutes. 9 home, go ahead. Report impact 9 home. 9 home. Brisbane Center, QJ 1714 of flight level 270. QJ 1714, stand by.
Just say to Mike, any shots fired.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
It's to Mike.
Just R18 Mike, climb flight level 330.
Thank you so much. Just say to Mike, cabin flight is 330.
Brisbane Center velocity 905, holding flight level 260.
Velocity 905, standby 1. G1714, climb flight level 350.
Level 3, full circuit, that's 8.9.
Velocity 905, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, velocity 95.
Senior full on forward, consider flight level 260, please.
Aircraft call, say again, call sign, you're very quiet.
Airflow on full.
Airflight 414, climb flight level 260.
260, Airflow 114. Executive 361 with you, flight level 240.
Zealand 361, get a turn right heading 045 degrees, climb flight level 350.
Right heading 045 and climb flight level 350, executive 361.
Executive 361, thank you. Sister separation. American 132, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, American 132.
Brisbane, good morning. Velocity 1211 is flight level 30.
Velocity 1211, standby.
9 home, turn left, track direct band up planned route.
Brisbane. Brisbane Standard, good morning, Qantas 461, maintaining flight level 260.
Qantas 461, standby.
Nine home, back in the cockpit.
9 home, turn left, direct band up planned route.
Left direct band up planned route, 9 home.
Morning, Brisbane, Qantas 15 with you, maintaining flight level 280.
Qantas 15. Executive 361, turn left, heading 005 degrees.
Left 005, executive 361.
Qantas 15, climb flight 390.
Flight level 390, Qantas 15 heavy.
Qantas 461, climb level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Qantas 461.
Island Pacific 420, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
Roger, over to Brisbane Center 135.6. Take care.
China Eastern, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
135.6, thank you, China Eastern.
Lufthansa 744, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
Lufthansa 744, Brisbane 135.6, thank you very much.
Velocity 909, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
Brisbane Center 1356, velocity 909, great job.
Brisbane Center, Chinese to 127.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
China Eastern 1207.
China Eastern 1207. I gotta find you again. We're at 1207 over to Brisbane Center 135.6.
Roger 135.6 today.
Brisbane Centre, Polar Air 73 is with you, 270.
Polar 73, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Polar Air 73.
Swim center velocity 905, reaching flight level 350, request further climb.
Velocity 905, you can climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, velocity 9. Brisbane Center, good day, Qantas 511 is with you at flight level 270, correction, 260, requesting flight level 390.
Qantas 5 standby, break, Jetstar 82 Mike, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
Brisbane 125, Brisbane 6, standby, agent, say to Mike.
Qantas 511, climb flight level 390.
Flight level 390, must follow.
Brisbane Center, Qantas 522, good morning. Flight level 260, climbing flight level 280.
Qantas 522, standby, break, velocity 9104, contact Brisbane Center 135.6, break, 9 home, contact Brisbane Center 135.6.
One 135.6, 900.
Qantas 522, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350.
Brisbane Center Spurs 1290 with you. Flight level 204, climbing flight level 240.
Speedbird 1290, good day, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Speedbird 1290.
You down flight level 230. Egypt Airlines standby.
I'll be 24, is that? I'll be 24, Brisbane Center.
Center, very good morning. Velocity 9104 with you, flight level 350.
Velocity 9104, Brisbane Center, good day. Canada 744, Brisbane Center.
744, go ahead.
Canada 744, hold at toe jam, right hand circuits, 3 inlet legs.
Hold at jam, right hand turn, 3 minutes left. What's the distance for?
China Eastern 1207, Brisbane Center.
Brisbane Center, Chasing Travis, go ahead.
China Eastern 1207, clear to Gold Coast 1 Alpha, Rifle Runway 01, descent flight level 250.
Repeat the star in the SQ, thank you.
And the descent will 240.
240, Goodbye 1 Alpha 01, Sunny 1207.
Brisbane Center, good morning. Jet Station Mike, Flight 330 in control Jim.
Lufthansa 744, is that you?
No, it's Jet Station Mike.
Jet Station Mike, okay. Velocity 909, start clearance, Gold Coast 1 Alpha, arrival, runway 01 and flight level 37. Gold Coast 1 Alpha, runway 01, maintain 377 for now. Kids over, big hold it off, 929, thanks. On a 7001, do you have your start clearance just dropped off when you disconnected with your plan? No, negative, no start clearance yet. On a 7001, Gold Coast 1 Alpha, runway 01. Gold Coast 1 Alpha, runway 01, and confirm we're still in the hold on 7001. On a 7001, you'll be next to exit next.
Brisbane Center, Pacific 20.
Pacific 420, today, 10 left 310, clear to Gold Coast 1 Alpha, arrival runway 01, descent flight level 320.
Roger, 310, cleared, Gold Coast 1 Alpha, arrival, from Pacific. And, sorry, the center maintain flight level, 310. Sorry, 320, Pacific 420.
And aircraft inbound on this frequency, just going to give you all the same start clearances, all for you. A Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01. All aircraft inbound to Brisbane, Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01. And I will organise your descent instructions for you when I can.
Which flight 68, Hambley, taxi to runway 15.
Wedge tail 168 is a 6-10 Wedge tail 168 code 4402. There may be a delay on the ground due to traffic.
4402. Wedge tail 168.
Aussie 24. Good morning, you're flight level 4, maintaining flight level 260.
Aussie 24, is that you?
Aussie 24 is me.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
24, clear Gold Coast 1 Alpha,
Okay, we'll be arriving by the
descent
ATC assigned star. Looking like we can expect the ILS approach.
Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival.
The decision altitude for this approach is 220 feet.
Yeah, 9,
We'll use flaps 30 for landing. The runway is dry. We will use auto brake level 2. After landing, please turn on the APU. The arrival airport doesn't use ASDEX, so turn the transponder off when we vacate the runway. And it looks like we'll be arriving at a gate today. Taxi route in will be undersigned by air traffic control. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this arrival. Any questions? No questions. Approach briefing complete.
B24, 10 left heading 3, 10 left heading 280.
Left heading 280, Aussie 24.
On a step, on the hold, resume aviation on the planned route. Exit to hold.
Exit to hold,
join the star 31001.
Simply good morning, you're still maintaining 260.
Station calling today, velocity 909 Brisbane Centre. 909, go ahead. Velocity 909. Turn left, heading 310, descent, flight level 310. That's heading 310, descent, flight level 340, confirm velocity 909.
198, firm left 310, descend 310. So 310 heading 310, mention that please.
Brisbane 77 Pacific, with you.
Aircraft calling day. Qantas 70, Gold Coast. First position, direct Gold Coast and request descent if available, Qantas 7001. 01, descent flight level 200. Qantas 7001.
Brisbane Center, China Eastern 1207, initiating D10.
China Eastern 1207, thanks, descend at 240.
240, China Eastern 1207.
To Mike, hold at toe jam. Hold at toe jam, to Mike, right hand turns, 3 minute legs.
Right hand turn, 3 minute legs, just to Mike.
Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, you will be next out of the hold.
Thank you very much.
Brisbane Center, Island Pacific 420, requesting lower.
Island Pacific, g'day. Maintain heading 310, descend at flight level 250 now.
Roger, descend and maintain 250, maintain present heading Pacific 420.
Then 975, descend 9000, QNH 1018.
Center velocity 9104, we're top of descent.
Velocity 9104, there will be a small hold at toe jam, right hand turns, 3 minute leave.
Copy, hold this level, toe jam, right turns, 3 minutes, velocity 9104.
At toe jam, cancel the hold, resume main navigation direct Gold Coast.
Application back to finger hold and is applying navigation direct Gold Coast. Brisbane 1207, passing through, moving level 240.
You get there 975, I said already, descend to 9000, QNH 1018. Contact approach frequency 124.7.
124.7 and descend at 9000. Thank you for reaching the
Pacific Islander 4 descend flight level 180.
Roger, descend and maintain 180, Island Pacific 420.
Aussie 24 descend flight level 200.
200, Aussie 24.
120 3.
103 is modified, yeah.
Qantas 7001, contact center 120.3.
1203, Qantas 7001.
Velocity flight level 250.
Center, was that for velocity 9104?
Negative velocity 909, descend flight level 250.
Sensor flagship, velocity 909.
Lufthansa 744, just confirming, cancel the hold at toe jam direct to Gold Coast after toe jam. Lufthansa 744, descend flight level 250. China Eastern 767, hold at toe jam, flight level 340, descend, right hand turn, 3 minute left.
Flag Gold Coast and right hand 3 minutes. China Eastern 767, flight level 340.
repeat, all aircraft inbound on this frequency, your start clearance will all be the same. The Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01. I repeat, Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01 into Brisbane. And I'll call you when I can for a descent clearance. So just stand by.
Brisbane, Chinese to 1207, making flight level 240, requesting lower.
China Eastern 1207, contact center 120.3.
13 Chinese to 1207.
Chinese Eastern 767, separate descending up. China Eastern 7678, found descent flight level 340. 340, hold that. China Eastern 767. November, Mike. Sorry, Qantas 3 Mike Juliet. You can exit the hold on the next pass. Okay, direct Gold Coast when you can.
Direct Gold Coast, and how does it do?
Aircraft call sign at 9, Hotel Oscar Mike Echo, Brisbane Start.
9 home, Brisbane.
9 home, hold at OJAM. Initially flight level 370, right hand turns, 3-minute legs.
9 home, the FSC in this add-on is actually unable to do holds. You require vectors or something similar. We just can't do a standard hold.
9 home, turn right 180 degrees, time for 3 minutes. Turn right 180 degrees, time for 3 minutes. If you can do that for me, that'd be great.
Right for 180 degrees, time for 3 minutes, and following after it's 9. Brisbane Center velocity 905, flight level 390. We are 26 miles from WF1701.
Velocity 905 today, and you'll be high definitely on descent, but there'll be a few holds to help get you down. AirFlight 114, Brisbane Center.
AirFlight 114, go ahead.
AirFlight 114, hold at toe jam, flight level 260, right hand turn, 3-minute legs.
Right hand turn, 3-minute legs, AirFlight 114.
America 132, flight level 350. American 132, good day. And once again, all the aircraft inbound, it's Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01 at Brisbane.
Good morning, one.
On a 372, Brisbane.
Center velocity 9104, we're in the hold here. We've just got some traffic coming at our level directly. We'll be turning into them, I think, on this next right-hand turn, same level, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, descent flight level 40, thanks for that.
Down to 340, confirm, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, AFAN.
Roger, flight level 340, 9104.
Pacific Islander 420 descent to 9000, QNH 1018.
Roger, descent to 9000, and we copy the QNH for Pacific 420.
Good, sorry, GJ 1714, level 350.
GJ 1714, g'day.
Thank you, 361 with you, flight level 350.
Sunny, g'day.
Brisbane Central 372 with you. Passing POCAM to our call post, flight level 300.
Last aircraft calling, sorry, say again.
On 372 with you, flight level 300.
Qantas 372, thanks. Hold at, oh sorry, you've already passed TOJAM. Descent to flight level 250.
Sending to 250 for the 372.
Saitek was 15 with you, flight level 390. Plus 15.
Plus 15, yeah.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 461, maintaining flight level 350.
461 today. Velocity 909, descend to flight level 140, turn right direct to Glen, position 30 miles to the south.
Descend to flight level 140, right direct to Glen. Velocity today.
Star 168, ready to depart Angling, we know what to expect.
Wedge Tower 167, okay, I'll just have to liaise with approach and see what we can do. At this stage the DMA is a bit of a mess. China Eastern 767, descent flight level 280.
Descend to flight level 280, China Eastern 767.
Kansas 74. Contact center 120.3.
Into 120.3, flying looking to San
Velocity 9104, hands off cold at Toe Jam, direct Gold Coast. Lufthansa 744, contact center 120.3 today. The China Eastern 767, contact center 120.3 today. China Eastern 767, Brisbane Center.
Sorry, please again.
Contact center 120.3.
220.3, China Eastern 767, thank you. So then we are looking as soon as possible.
All aircraft inbound will organise this when I can. There will be some holding in either Toe Jam or Gold Coast. India Papa Golf. So the big island of 420 position is 40 miles to the right, sorry, to the west of Glen. Turn right direct to Glen. Resume navigation. Descent to 9,000.
Roger, direct Glen. And descend and maintain 9,000, Pacific 420.
Velocity 909, descent 1000 to an H1018, contact approach, frequency 124.7.
Send 10,000 and perps, PH 118, perps 1247, lost to 99.
Contact center 120.3. Street, Brisbane Center.
Brisbane Centre, Polar Air 73 is with you, flight level 37.
Polar Air 73 today. Great, Qantas 372, Brisbane Centre. Qantas 372, go ahead. Qantas 372, contact centre 120.3. 120.3, Qantas 372. Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, Brisbane Centre.
Go ahead, 3 Mike Juliet.
3 Mike Juliet, contact centre 120.3.
120.3 for Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, goodbye.
Velocity 9104, cancel the hold, direct Gold Coast, please.
I copy, cancel the hold at direct Gold Coast 9104. Can we get a descent to or not yet?
Not at this stage. Give me a sec. QJ 14, descend flight level 250.
No, flight level 250, QJ 1714.
Brisbane Center, good day. Qantas 511, good. Level 310. Qantas 511, good. QJ 17, contact center 120.3.
QJ 3, QJ 1714. 319 with you, flight level 3.
Again, inbound, it's Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01. Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01 at Brisbane.
Brisbane Center, Qantas 522, flight level 350, sign heading 340.
Qantas 522, good day, direct jam if you can please.
Direct jam, Qantas 522.
Velocity 905, descent flight level 0, contact center 120.3. Okay.
Brisbane Center, with you, flight level 340, speedbird 1290.
Speedbird 12. Shadow 1, Brisbane Center.
Shadow 1, go.
Shadow 1, hold at toe jam, 3-minute leaks.
Is that right? 3-minute leg, Shadow 1?
Shadow 1, okay.
Shadow 1 is a fly through to Cairns, if that helps you.
Shadow 1, no, just hold it toe jam, that'd be great, thanks.
Okay, hold it, Shadow 1.
61, hold at toe jam, right hand turns, 3-minute legs, descend flight level 340.
Hold it, toe jam, right turn, 3-minute legs, and can you give me this altitude again, please, Qantas 461?
Qantas 461, flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Qantas 461.
Qantas 511, descend to flight level 360, not below, hold at toe jam, right hand turns, 3-minute legs.
Set to flight level 340 and contact Melbourne Center 120.3, velocity 95.
Velocity 905, thanks.
Brisbane 1211, main Campbell Street, 90.
Velocity 1211, Gamble, flight level 310, right hand turn, and 3-minute legs.
Okay, hold Campbell right hand turn and 3-minute legs for velocity 1211.
And once again, all aircraft on frequency, it's Gold Coast 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01 at Brisbane, and I'll get you descending it as soon as I can. American 132, descend flight level. In fact, American 132 at this stage maintain flight level 350. There will be a descent in a hold at Gold Coast. Contact center 120.3.
20.3 and 135, American 132.
15, descent flight level 360. Contact center 120.3.
Descent flight level 360, contact center 120.3, Qantas 1 by the Livery.
Brisbane Town velocity 319 with you, flight level 20.
Velocity 9104, descent flight level 250.
250, velocity 319, thank you.
Is velocity 9104, descent flight level 250.
Copy, 250 for velocity 9104, thanks.
Objective 361, contact center 120.3.
120.3, it is 361.
Velocity, sorry, aircraft say your call sign.
811.
Shadow 1, descend flight level 250 in the hold.
Center Shadow 1 will remain in at 300. This is a flight to Cairns, not a descent.
Shadow 1, understood. And what I'll get you to do is from your present position, skip Gold Coast because there's a whole bunch of stuff there. So maintain flight level 300 direct to Brisbane.
300 direct to Brisbane. Shadow 1, that's enough.
Excellent, cheers. Send flight level 250.
250 knowledge, check Mike.
Velocity 9104, contact center 120.3.
Over to center on 1203, thanks Zach. Velocity 9104.
B, heading 36, further clearance, I'm 05.
Sorry, just taking the instruction on how to enter control airspace. Mike Oscar Romeo, just had some ground station.
Mike Oscar Romeo, heading 360 this time, respect further clearance, time 05.
1,000 feet to level.
The enter controlled area, I'm heading at 360 and just confirm climb 6,000, Mike Oscar Romeo.
Mike Oscar Romeo, 6,000.
Heading 360, Mike Oscar Romeo.
G14, 14, over to approach 124 decimal 7. 124 decimal 7, G17, 14. Brisbane Centre velocity 319, flight level 320, approaching Gold Coast, expecting the hold. thanks. Velocity 905, contact approach 124 decimal 7.
Approach on 124 decimal 7, 295.
And Centre, g'day, velocity 9104 with you, maintaining flight level 250, looking for further descent.
Velocity 9104, due to congestion, hold present position.
Okay, copy, we'll hold current position, velocity 9104.
China Eastern 767, request you.
Station calling state call sign.
China Eastern 767, request descent.
China Eastern 767, hold present position.
Hold at present position and request descent.
Velocity 9104, hold at Gold Coast, descent to flight level 110.
Hold at Gold Coast down to 110, velocity 9104. Just confirm right hand orbits is fine for us.
9104 as published, but right hand pattern, yes.
Copy 9104, thanks.
G'day, Dragon 11 and IFRK 230, Top Harbour runway 21 to Gold Coast, pressure field, Brisbane will press code. There is unavailable at this time due to congestion, remain outside controlled airspace. Understood, just request code and traffic.
station, calling Central Sun.
So, full time Dragon 1-1.
Dragon 1-1, sport code 441.
Sorry, potentially 441.
4412.
44412 to remain outside Dragon 1.
Velocity 9104, you can cancel the hold track direct to Gold Coast for the Gold Coast arrival.
Copy, cancel the hold direct Gold Coast for the arrival, velocity 9104.
China Southern 767 distance to flight level 150.
Descending for level 150.
Velocity 319, you with me?
Hey, firm.
Velocity 319, hold at Gold Coast, descend to flight level 160.
In hold of the Gold Coast at the moment, and we will continue down 160 or 609.
China Southern 120, continue with me.
This is China Eastern 1207, on your frequency.
China Eastern 1207, cancel the hold, from present position, you can resume the Gold Coast arrival. Contact approach 124.7.
Rotor approach, continue Gold Coast on Alpha arrival, and we're the
departures, wind 02037 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometres, cloud view 2,800 feet, broken 3,400 feet, temperature 2 hot, QNH 1018. On first contact with Brisbane ground or approach, notify receipt of Brisbane terminal information Alpha, expecting instrument approach, runway 01 for arrival.
132, you can be sent to flight level 210. Continue hold.
210 American 132.
And Mike Oscar Romeo, anywhere on that clearing? The tracking to Artificial, sir.
Mike Oscar Romeo, you can contact approach for clearance on 124.7.
24-7 Mike Oscar Romeo, go.
Velocity 9104.
Sorry, velocity 9104 here, go ahead.
9104 over to approach 124.7.
Over approach 1247, thanks. Keep up the good work, velocity 9104.
Brisbane departures on 128.3, sorry, it's going to be 2,000 head, a bit of a headache on this route for you. That's great.
Approach, good morning, velocity 9104 with you on descent 110 with Alpha.
Velocity 9104, good day down to 8,000, 01 ILS.
Reshade 220 down to 5,000, velocity 905.
Red Tomato 5 down to 5,000, track direct Glen.
Direct Glen, Red Tomato 5.
Aussie 121 down to 3,000. Aussie 121 down to 3,000.
3,000, Aussie 121. Unit 1714, no left point. Unit 1714, are we clear to descend on it?
Alright, unit 1714, turn left heading 250 down to 5000.
Left heading 250 down to 5000. 1714.
Press the brakes close today, Teddy. We're back in New South Wales now. Just wondering when we can expect to turn.
Stand by. 24, remember, you can contact Tower 1205 today.
Cabin crew, prepare.
1205 today. For Romeo Lima. Thank you. Bye bye. Just been a proto on perfect switch 0. We're still playing heading 360.
Good morning, Channel 767, descending to Carnival 1502.
This is 767, you're down to 8000.
Descend to 8000, Channel 777, confirm change.
And approach Mike Oscar Romeo, we're back with you. Departures, I reckon that we should be with you, not him. And we're tracking direct to Archfield at 6000.
Okay. Mike Oscar Romeo, descend down to 3000, track direct Archfield and caution traffic, we have a lot of traffic down to 3000 all over the place.
Okay, we'll descend to 3000, Mike Oscar Romeo, direct Archfield.
Velocity 909, turn right heading 120.
Turn 127, velocity 909.
Approach Chinese to 1207, you can follow 110.
Clear. On the Pacific 4 on the principal departures on 128.3.
Take departure 128.3 on Pacific 420.
Right, so Milo 5 down to 3000, clear by left runway, sorry, turn right heading 150, you're number 2, down to 3000.
Down to 3000, right, 120, number 2, Milo 5.
Aussie 121, clear by left runway 01.
Clear by left runway 01. Thanks for the help, Aussie 121.
This is right squad 13, ready to rush to go over the centre because we'd be out of range by now.
Okay, corner 372, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, quarter 372.
Corner 905, turn right heading 320.
Approach velocity 9104, request further descent.
9104 down to 5000, turn left heading 320. No, turn left heading 220.
Down to 5000, left 220, for snow 104.
Chinese to 1207, we can go 110.
Chile Eastern 767 down 8,000, turn left heading 230.
Heading 230, 8,000.
Chile Eastern 1207, turn left heading 200, down 8,000.
208,000, change 1207.
Red to mark direct to Glen, from Glen, clear left 01.
Direct to Glen, and from Glen, clear left 01, 5.
Engine 767, customer the instruction for me. Chile Eastern 767, turn heading 230 degrees, down 8,000.
Turn heading 230 degrees. Chile Eastern 767.
Close 3 Mike Juliet, turn right turn heading 320 degrees.
320, so 3 Mike Juliet.
Close 905, turn right heading 340. Q-Jet 19, so 1714, turn right heading 360.
Right, 360, Q-Jet 1714.
Charlie 121 to Southwest.
Aussie 121, I hope you enjoyed the Brisbane scenic approach. Contact the Tower 1205, g'day.
Very much 1205 for Aussie 121.
Approach China Eastern 1207 to 8,000.
Eastern down 5,000.
Down 5,000, change to 1207. This is off for low and fuel Korea, divert to Gold Coast Air Force.
China Eastern 767, turn left heading 240.
7heading 240, China Eastern 767.
Lufthansa 44, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310,
And approach Mike Oscar Romeo, tracking direct for a 5 mile final runway 28 right Archfield. Request clearance, leave control area descending.
Michael Screwing, clear lead control airspace and the no report of the traffic on the ground Archfield QNH 1018 report on the ground for cancellation of Starwatch.
No traffic, direct to a 5 mile final and clear lead control area descending, Mike Oscar Romeo.
Brisbane approach, Connors 1330, would be out of your range by now. Do you want to start contact centre?
Velocity 909, turn left direct Glen, from Glen cleared ILS runway 01.
Sorry, Glen, 01, velocity 909.
Velocity 9104, turn right heading 310 degrees.
Right heading 310, velocity 9104.
QJ 1714, turn right heading 09.
Thanks very much, sir. QJ 1714. China Eastern 1207 to 5,000.
China Eastern 1207, down to 3,000.
Down 3,000, change to 1207.
On the 372, turn right heading 080.
Then right heading 080, 372.
Mike Oscar Romeo, circuit area, Archfield, cancel Starwatch.
Starwatch cancel, g'day.
Yeah.
Chinese 767, have contact mark on Passa.
Chinese 1207, 3000.
China Eastern 1207, track 30 guns from Glen Clear, China 07 and so 0 contact, Brisbane approach on 125.6.
Broken naps again.
Okay. China Eastern 1207, contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
Approach 125, good day.
Okay, China Eastern 767, contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
125.6, China 767.
Velocity 909, contact tower 120.5.
Tower 125, welcome to 909. Cheers.
QJet 1714, contact the Brisbane approach 125.6.
125.6 is at 1714.
72, contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
125.6, 126.
This one is free Mike Juliet, he sends down a 5,000.
Another 5,000, one stream it to me.
Lufthansa 744, contact Brisbane approach 125.6. One is free Mike Juliet, contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
125.6, I'm just pretty much right.
Velocity 9104, contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
Over to approach 1256, velocity 9104.
On the 372 with you, 8,000.
On a 372, descend to 6,000.
Descending 6,000 from the 372.
Approach g'day, velocity 9104 with you, 5,000, heading 310.
Velocity approach today, maintain 310.
310, velocity 9104.
Approach on the stream, Mike.
QJet 1714, turn right, heading 180.
1714. This reverse A, Washington 744, 5,000 feet.
China Eastern 1207, cleared Alice, which runway 01, report established.
Clear for hours approved runway 01, reporting Captain China Eastern 1207.
Brisbane approach velocity 905, 89 miles southwest of Brisbane at 5,000.
Velocity 905, just confirm you are squawking mode Charlie. Thanks.
Affirmative.
9104, and what did you say your position was?
91 miles southwest of Brisbane.
Velocity 9104, what altitude? Sorry, velocity 905, what altitude?
We are currently holding 5,000.
Velocity 905, roger. At this stage, just track direct to Brisbane. I'll call you in a second. Don't need to reply to that. China Eastern 1207, just confirm. Clear left runway 01 approach. QJet 1714, position 7 miles south of Glen, left direct Glen, descent 3000 to clear left runway 01.
That's Glen and 3000, other 01, 1714.
Try contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
Brisbane Tower 120.5.
Qantas 372, turn right, 150.
Turn right heading 150, 372.
Qantas 372, 4000.
Descend maintain 4000, Qantas 372.
China Eastern 767, confirm bound contact now.
China Eastern 767, descent of 5000.
Descend to 5,000, China Eastern 5767.
Velocity 9104, turn right heading 060.
Right, 060, velocity 9104.
China Eastern 767, turn right heading 050.
China Eastern 767.
372, descent 3000.
Descend 3000, Qantas 372.
QJet 1714, contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
120.5, he's at 1714.
Frequency.
Go ahead.
Lufthansa 744, turn right heading 350. Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, turn right heading 070.
Right, 070, Qantas 3 Mike Juliet.
Qantas 372, turn right immediately, heading 210.
Right 210, Qantas 372.
At 1714, traffic alert. A 737, 5 miles north, west, will be same level. If you could report the fighting, that'd be great, and just maintain visual, you will be clear.
Brisbane approach, Island Pacific, 420 at 7,000, heading 180.
Island Pacific 420, g'day. Qantas 854, you receive voice. Qantas 372, your position is just a few miles to the west of Glen. Do a 180 degree turn to the left, direct to Glen, clear RLS approach runway 01.
Any approaches up for Qantas 372?
Qantas 372, it's Brisbane approach, A firm.
180 degree turn direct to Glen, cleared ILS approach, Qantas 372.
Request 372, just confirm direct Glen, cleared ILS approach, runway 01.
Direct Glen, cleared ILS approach, runway 01, Qantas 372.
China 7 descent 3000, turn left, heading 130.
Left heading 130 down to 3000.
767.
Velocity 9104.
No, that'll work. Pacific Islander 420 right heading 280, descent at 5000.
Right heading 30 down to 5000, down Pacific 420.
Qantas 372, when you're established, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, when established, Qantas 372.
Qantas 854, squawk. Sorry, stand by. Qantas 854, squawk 4521. Lufthansa 744, turn right, heading 0408.
Right heading 050,
Qantas 854, turn left, heading 230, descend to 6000. Qantas 854, left heading 230, descend 6000. Lufthansa 744, descend 4000.
1,000 feet to level off.
China Eastern 767, position 5 miles west of the localizer. Make a pilot intercept. Cleared ILS approach, runway 01.
I have control.
Check.
Roger, clear for that special runway 01, China Eastern 767.
Eastern 767, when you're on final, contact tower 120.5.
Yeah, tower 120.5, final, China Eastern 767.
Velocity 91.04, turn left, heading 090.
Left 090, velocity 9104.
Qantas 854, maintain 6000. Qantas 854, maybe maintain 5000 for me. China Eastern 767, you're following another aircraft. They're about 5 miles ahead of you. You'll need to reduce your speed on approach. Contact tower now.
Okay, Roger, should be for me. Contact tower, UK.
Velocity 9104, position is 5 miles west of the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 01 approach. You're following another aircraft. They're about 5 miles ahead. Reduce your speed.
Copy, Cleared for the ILS approach, and we copy the traffic. Will reduce the speed, velocity 9104. Approach check.
Pacific Islander, 420, turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350,
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1018. Set. 1018 set.
1018. Approach checklist complete.
Pacific Islander, 420, descent 3000.
Flaps
to 3000 now.
Flaps
420.
Pacific 4, just confirm it's now going to be a heading of 010, runway heading. If you can pick up the localizer, let me know.
Roger, 010, try and intercept the localizer out, Pacific 420.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Velocity 9104, contact Brisbane Tower, 120.5, thank you.
Over to tower 1205. Thanks again, mate. See ya. Velocity 9104. Over to tower 1205. Thanks again, mate. See ya. Velocity 9104. Swap com.
Lufthansa 744, turn right heading.
Did we get this look through after this arrival?
New Zealand 136, there'll be another 2 arrivals prior to your departure.
New Zealand 36.
And our tower, good afternoon, still good morning. Velocity 9104 on approach runway 01.
Velocity 9104 heavy, Brisbane Tower, good day.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Qantas 372, vacate first available left, contact ground 121.7 cm.
Gear down.
Okay, next 121.0, 121.7, goodbye.
Tower, Qantas 500, fully ready, holding short, off and on.
Qantas 500, Brisbane Tower, good day. China Eastern 767, winds 360 degrees 7 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Runway 01, close to land, China Eastern 767.
2500.
Cabin crew.
New Zealand 136, behind the landing 7.
Flaps 25.
Correction, behind the landing 777, fly up and wait, runway 01 behind, be ready, immediate departure.
We're behind the landing aircraft is 126.
Lima Tango,
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
LBU 7002, Brisbane Tower, are you on frequency and ready?
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Brisbane Tower, Pacific 420, established in the localizer, runway 1.
Brisbane Tower, LTU 7002, good state.
Indian Pacific 420, Brisbane Tower, good day. New Zealand 136, runway 01, clear for takeoff.
New Zealand 136.
China Eastern 767, forward contact ground 121.7 cm.
121.7, China Eastern 767, thank you.
1,000 feet. Approach stable.
1,000.
Approaching. 0, 1.
Velocity 9104, the wind's 360 degrees 7 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 9104.
500 feet.
New Zealand 136, contact departures, see ya. Lima Tango uniform 7002, are you ready for immediate departure?
Approaching minimums.
Yeah. Altitude 7002, we're ready. Pilot to CD20, reduced to a minimum speed.
Minimums.
Landing.
Sorry, reducing minimum speed, perfect.
Lima Tango 8, uniform 7002. Line up, runway 01.
30.
Landing up, runway 01, altitude 702. Jet 930, Brisbane Tower, you on frequency?
And
Speed brakes up. Reverses normal.
Jet 930, line up, runway 32.
$60 knots.
Lima Tango uniform 7002, runway 01, cleared for immediate takeoff. Altitude 7002, runway 01, cleared for immediate takeoff. Qantas 500, Brisbane Tower, you on frequency and ready for immediate departure.
Qantas
500.
1471, start break. Start break, drive 1471.
Ground, good morning, velocity 9104, we're off on the high speed for International Bay 80.
Velocity 9104, welcome to Brisbane, taxi via Bravo 4, Bravo, Charlie 9, Bay 8.
Bye, Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 9 to Bay 80, velocity 9104.
Brisbane Town, Speedbird 470, we're ready for taxi. Brisbane ground, station, we're ready for taxi. Versus 47 taxi.
47 Charlie, taxi via the apron, taxi via the apron, hold short of Charlie 9.
Apron, hold short, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
The ground, Channel Eastern 1207, 40, requesting push and start.
China Eastern aircraft will push back, say, call sign.
China Eastern 1207, that's 1040.
China Eastern 1207, pushback approved.
Roger, pushback approved, China Eastern 1207.
Drone, just E16 requested. Just 816, taxi via Charlie 2, Bravo, Delta to the Delta 1 holding point runway 32. Residence Charlie Bravo, Delta to Delta 1 holding point for radio bridges.
Ground, velocity 9104. We don't have that Bravo extension here. Can we jump on Alpha through down to International?
9104 FM, Bravo 7 Alpha, and then Charlie 9 of the bay.
Copy, thanks, velocity 9104.
Speaking ground, ready.
Brisbane ground, Seabed 24 Romeo Lima with you, stand 75 ready for the push start.
Seabed 24 Romeo Lima, push approved.
Push approved, Seabed 24 Romeo Lima.
Brisbane ground, Addons 420, holding short, Alpha 6.
Pacific 420, taxi to the bay by Bravo 6 and Charlie 6.
Roger, Bravo 6 to 1. We're on Chinese 1207, we're ready for taxi.
Chinese 1207, stand by, break speed at 47 Charlie. Actually, break. Velocity 9104. On Alpha, hold short of Bravo 9, and velocity, correction, Speedbird 47 Charlie, taxi hot Bravo 9, runway 01.
Taxi Bravo 9 for runway 01, 47 Charlie.
And 9104, we copy holding on Alpha short of Bravo 9.
China Eastern 1207. Just confirm squawking 1502 please, and you can taxi Charlie 5, Bravo, to the Bravo 9 holding back runway 01.
Affirm squawk 152 in Charlie 5, Bravo to holding points ish Bravo 9, Chinese 120.
Climb thrust.
Brisbane ground, Seabed 24 Romeo Lima, ready for taxi.
Seabed 24 Romeo Lima, stand by.
Stand by, 24 Romeo Lima.
And just on ready for taxi.
Just 928, taxi via Charlie 6, Alpha 9, holding point runway 01.
6 Charlie, Alpha 9, holding runway 01, just 928.
Washington 9104, give way to the 747 on Bravo 9, taxi Bravo 9, Charlie 9 to the bay.
Copy, we'll give way to the 74 and then to the bay, Washington 9104.
Brisbane ground, giant point 31, ready for taxi to runway 01.
John 1471, take off Hotel 2. Hold short Alpha, hold short Hotel 4, runway 01.
Hotel 2, Hotel 4, runway hold, runway short, runway 01, Taco 01.
About 47 Charlie, continue holding point runway 01, contact tower 1205.
Roger, continue holding point, contact tower 1205. Can you confirm or any traffic in front of us currently, please, 47 Charlie?
47 Charlie, I'm not showing anyone in front.
Okay, thanks.
Ground, Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, Alpha 5 Sierra.
Qantas 3 Mike Juliet, welcome to Brisbane. 60 by Alpha 4 Sierra, so 5, Bravo, and Charlie 3 to the bay.
Alpha 5 Sierra, Bravo 5, and Charlie 3 for Qantas 3 Mike Juliet.
Jet stage 16, contact tower. Charlie 207, hold position. China Eastern 120, hold position.
China Eastern 1207, confirm the tower.
Now I told you to hold position about 5 minutes ago, but that's okay. Velocity 9104, if you don't mind the unrealism, taxi through the China Eastern plane to the back.
Yeah, it's hard to follow directions. Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks, Velocity 9104.
Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima, give way to the Virgin 777 taxiing in on Charlie. Taxi Alpha 9 holding point runway 01.
Give way to the Virgin 777, taxi holding point Alpha 9 for 01, be ready for remaining.
Change to 1207, I'm sorry
This
for
is our first crash of Worldflight, the very first leg.
What are we doing now?
1207, contact tower.
Bang.
Brisbane down, velocity, ground velocity 901, 905, vacated runway 101 on Alpha 5 Sierra.
Velocity 905 day, welcome to Brisbane, taxi via Bravo 5, Bravo Charlie 5 to the bay.
Taxi via Bravo 5, Charlie 5 to the bay, velocity 905.
Tower, Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima.
024 Romeo Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, could you confirm there's an aircraft between me and Speedbird 47 Charlie?
Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima 8 firm. There's one aircraft on Bravo 9, and there's one just coming up, parallel to the runway.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima.
Just on 928 contact tower.
Lights and doors.
Brisbane Grand today, velocity 019, Alpha 4 Sierra, Brisbane taxi today.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Velocity 319, g'day, welcome to Brisbane. Taxi via Alpha 4 Sierra, Bravo 4, Bravo, and Charlie 6 to the bay. Alpha 4 Sierra on the Bravo 4 to Charlie 6 to the bay, Velocity 09, thanks.
Alright, so 2.5 hours for normally a 1.5 hour sector, 1 hour 20 sector. Oh well, time for the next leg.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Seabird 24 Romeo Lima, frequency change.
Shutdown checklist.
Thanks, Speedbird 24 Romeo Lima, good to go over the tower, 120.
1205, Speedbird 24 Romeo.
Shutdown checklist, parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Brisbane ground, Speedbird 1121.
Speedbird 1121.
Ground 1131, over to system issues. Am I able to reconnect back in this slot, or do you want me to start back at the bay?
1121, yeah, problem mate, you can connect back there.
Roger, thanks, talk to you soon.
Alright, everyone on the stream, well, thank you for being with us for this. We'll be ending the stream now and setting up very shortly for Worldflight Leg 2, that's WF1702 from Brisbane through to Cairns. So if you check the channel in just a few minutes, we'll have our next video coming back up.